So here we have a father and son visiting Kingdom Metalworks doing a metal shaping class 101, and we have Gabriel in the English wheel just doing his test panel, and his dad is Daniel. He's just had his turn. We're just doing the bare bones basics of how to wheel a panel, how to get it to travel from one side to the other side across the material, plus also going to the ends of the material so that the whole part gets wheeled and not just the small section. So it's their first time wheeling, haven't done it before, so it looks like we're going to have some fun. How did you do, Gabriel? Pretty good. They're not bad, they're pretty close together. All right. So here we have Daniel. He's making the top section to the fender. Once we've put shape in the panel, we're then ready to break over the edge, put the 90-degree flange on. So we've upped the pressure. He's been smoothing, blending at the beginning, just to get it all nice and even with setting the panel. And now he's shaping the panel with higher pressure, and so the shape is starting to come in. This is Daniel's first time on wheeling. Doing pretty good. So here we have Gabriel. He's doing really well on his setting the panel, and now he's putting shape in the panel. So the buck we're working to is this wooden fender buck. And so as you can see, just using the flat top wheel to shape our panel, and he's running backwards and forwards until he gets enough shape in it. So then we're getting ready to do the bend break. We're setting the panel with shape so that when we put the bend break in it and then bring it over to the shape of the fender buck, the panel won't be hollow. So now that we've turned our 90-degree flange on our panel in the break, it's an 1.5 inch flange, and Daniel is just shrinking it around to give it the radius that it's needed to fit the buck. And we'll check out the shape across the panel once he's got it to conform to the right radius. So we're just using the mechanical stretcher shrinker. So here we have Gabriel, and he's just fitting up his panel. He put some shape in it, and he's flipped the flange. As you can see, he's just checking it against the buck to see how it fits. It's not a bad fit. He's been doing his shrinking on the flanges, and he's just going to do the planishing on the flanges just to get rid of his shrinking marks. And then he's going to be coming round, and he's going to be shrinking the outside edge just to get that to conform to sit nice. But first things first, we're getting the flange and the radius of the flange to fit nicely to the buck. He's doing a good job. He says he's having fun, so that's what it's all about. Metal shaping and enjoying what we're doing. So here we have Gabriel. He's starting to shrink the center edge of his panel that's now on the fender. He's turned his 90-degree flange, and now he's shaping up the center of the panel where the two will be welded together. So his panel's coming along nicely. And over on the brother bench top, we have the urethane wheel, and we have Daniel. He's just using the urethane band to break that same edge over to a nice radius.